Hey garden friends, I am here at our habitat garden and I just wanted to do a quick little video for you out here to show you how everything is growing. Here's some calendula and some bog sage, those tall blue flowers in the back are bog sage. And then in our wine barrels here, we've got some sage. The one on the left just says sage, so I'm not sure. But this one here on the right is Mexican sage. And then, I'm following the pathway out here. Out here, this is a little shrub called a twinberry. It's gonna get bigger. Oops, I skipped the wax myrtle on the other side of the path. Look, there's our wax myrtle. And the twinberry will get big like it too and provide lots of great habitat for little birds. Here's our angelica flower. It's kind of almost done. I think it's making some seed pods. Look at those great seed pods right there. Can you see? Let's see, the lighting is kind of funny. So I don't know if you can see how those seeds are developing. We'll have to, oh, there we go. Maybe that looks good. Can you tell? It's busy making seeds for more angelica plants, so that'll be cool. We'll see if we can grow some from seed. Here's our aster, and it's making seeds too. Look at those little tiny pods up there. I think it might flower for us first. There's another Mexican sage. And here's our coyote mint. Here's one of our manzanitas. And let's see, oops, right over here, I skipped this little tiny California fuchsia. It's gonna get a lot bigger and spread out. And then these plants here, they kind of come all the way and make a circle, are milkweed. And for those of you that have studied in the garden with me before, and I don't know if it's Mr. Carrada's class or Miss Barksdale's class, one of those classes I know has studied about a butterfly that really likes the milkweed, and that's the monarch butterfly. The milkweed's the host plant for the monarch. So here's our other manzanita, and here's a couple more milkweeds. And there's another California fuchsia back here. And look at our pretty pathway. These back here are called ceanothus, and they have really beautiful purple flowers in the spring. And these two plants here are called penstemon, and they have red flowers in the spring. And right now, they're making seeds. And so we've got these really cool pods. So as those seeds develop, I'll be able to show you more as to what they're going to look like. Okay, more ceanothus, more ceanothus. Here's some more sage. And I think I've got one more sage down here. And along the back, we've got a variety of flowers. And there's a comfrey. And let's see, so here you can see our brush pile. That provides habitat for our lizards. And right outside the rock wall, we have our other wax myrtle. And you can see there's a few weeds in the brush pile. We need to do some weed pulling and get those out of there, huh? And then if we follow the border back over here, we've got our grasses. That's because this, remember, is the lizard and snake section of the garden. And they like grasses. So those will get bigger gradually and provide cover for lizards that might want to come visit. Okay, and then over here, oh look, it says Remy. Remy, I believe, is what my friend who made this sign decided to name the plant. I'm going to turn it around so we can see the name of the type of plant. It's a coffee berry. It's a little shrub to provide food and shelter for birds and pollinators. Uh-oh, this little guy is missing a sign, but I think that's a sage. It looks really similar to this one right here, which is labeled a pineapple sage. So I bet we just spread that pineapple sage out right there. Here's another pineapple sage. Oh, you guys, I just saw a lizard. Oh, I wonder if I can see him on the video. Let's see. Hi, little guy. We're so excited you're here, but you gotta come back out so everybody can see you. I don't know if you can see that this log is a little bit hollow, and he just ran right into the middle of it. But he can't come out the other way because it's not hollow all the way up to the end. So he is inside that log. You guys, how exciting is that? We just found a lizard in our habitat garden. Oh my gosh, that's really exciting. I'm sorry I didn't get it on video. He moved really fast. I will keep an eye out, and if he comes out, I will get a picture. Okay, so here we have, let me look at the label. Oh, it's upside down, I think. Goldenrod. That is so much bigger than when we planted it, you guys. It was little tiny. So I'm excited to see how tall it is. Then the plants behind it are our seaside daisy. And they've already bloomed. They bloom in the spring, but they will stay and be pretty green plants until springtime again, and then they'll bloom again. There's that coffee berry. And look at this one. This is called butterfly bush. And just a little while ago, Miss Gillern and I were out here, and we saw a swallowtail butterfly land on this bush. Again, I was not fast enough to get a picture of it, but if you're curious, you can look up yellow swallowtail, with your parents' permission, of course. Never Google anything without checking with your parents. But you'll see pictures of the yellow swallowtail butterfly, and that's who was just visiting our habitat garden. So exciting. Okay, and this is Mexican sage. So we saw a few of them over there that were smaller. This is a nice big one, and you can see it has purple blossoms on it. Here we go, and look, we're back to our main entrance. So there's a quick little tour of our habitat garden. And I'm sure you saw